I am Dr. Sakia Haque, but I don't want to talk about being a doctor or anything like that or the health services of Bangladesh. Today, we are going to talk about travel. So, first tell me, who loves traveling here? Oh my God. So, and I want to ask, who of you, especially the girls, have heard this line? You cannot go to traveling, आगे ही हाथ तुले दिसे. You cannot go to travel unless you get married. Okay, so I can see some hands. So the thing is, I was just a class 5 to 6 student, and then my mom was like, I want to travel at that age. My mom was like, no, you can't do that. And then I got admitted myself into Dhaka Medical College, and then she said, no, you cannot do that. You can only do that if you get married and then go wherever you want with your husband. And I was not ready to get married, seriously. What I thought, medical on a chap, lots of studies to do. And when I was in third year, I felt like I need to do it. That is what I want. I mean, I love being a doctor, obviously, but other than that, people can have multiple passions, right? So I wanted to travel the world, I wanted to travel the country, and then I thought, it's enough. I should just get out. That is when I started the journey of traveling alone first. And then what I did was I was trying to connect female travelers who wants to travel. So can I see their hands of the female travelers here? So a lot of female travelers here that wants to travel, I think. So what we did was we actually gathered 2, 3, 4, and we named an organization, non-profit one, named Travelettes of Bangladesh. Banglaয় বলে ভ্রমণ কর্মী. So what happened after 6 years now, that it has 63,000 members right now. And so there are a lot of photos. I don't want to see all that. And at some point, we felt that like that is not enough. We wanted to do something crazy, something extraordinary. And we wanted to see Bangladesh with our own eyes. And we planned to travel all around the country with 2 motorcycles in all the 64 districts. That's what we wanted to do. And so we are going to show you one video.
মানে ছবি তুললাম, তোমাদের অনেক কিছু শিখলাম, তাহলে আমিও তো তাহলে ঢাকা ইউনিভার্সিটি, ঢাকা মেডিকেলে চান্স পেতে পারি।
বাংলাদেশ সম্পর্কে আমাদের বড় আপুরা মেয়েরা কি কি করতে পারে এই সম্পর্কে আমাদের খুব ভালো একটা ধারণা হয়ে গেল। আগামীতে মানে আমরা যখন বড় হব তখন আমরা এই ধরনের কাজ করার খুব চেষ্টা।
আমরা এখন আছি নবগঙ্গা নদীর পাড়ে।
ওই দেখা যায় তাওরা।
So, did you like it? Really? So the thing is, we traveled all the 64 districts, but with a message that any woman can do anything she wants. And also, we taught women how to defend themselves, kill ghushi shikhaitam, basically, and also about their reproductive health. I want to say few points only. First one. Okay. First one is, as people, I don't know if they know or not, we didn't know how to ride a scooter or motorcycle. The first day when we got out of the road, we tried, after having that bike, we tried for 3 days around. Just polish diye chakkor disilam. And then we started driving to Narayanganj. And we were like doing this. It was around 20 to 30 kilometer per hour. And the rickshaws were moving in front of us. The vans were moving in front of us. Cycle wala amader samne jacchilo. And rickshaw mama was looking at us like, one thing, we didn't know how to ride a motorcycle or scooter, but we did eventually, obviously. Second thing is, Google don't know all the places of Bangladesh. We were lost in Netrogona and Sunamganj. We didn't know where to go. And the people we asked, Mama, bhai, ekটু সামনে, কত দূর? একটু সামনে। আবার যাই 2-3 কিলো। কত দূর? একটু সামনে। After like that, we reached around 40 kilometers or 50 kilometers. We had to actually drive. Another thing is, there are a lot of conceptions in Bangladesh that we are not aware of. Like, just giving you an example. So we talked about reproductive health, we talked about self-defense and stuff. I remember one principal, like he's standing like that and the students are, sitting like this. And he is asking to the students, who are to blame for the eavesdropping? A student of the choto ora ki bolbe na? The students didn't reply and they were waiting for the sir to say something. And then he said, it's because you were smiling. You girls are smiling, that is why you are getting eavesdropped. And then I realized there are so many misconceptions all around the country, and before taking action, we actually have to change the mindset of the people. We need to have advocacy workshops. Another thing about my journey is like we went into a storm we actually faced a Bhola and in between Bhola and Lokhipur, we faced a storm. I remember that journey very well. I was driving and generally it is, as you have seen, there are 2 scooters and there are 2 other girls. We used to take a big backpack, and in the big backpack we used to have 4 sets of clothes so that we could interchange যাতে ছবিতে একরকম না লাগে, প্রত্যেকটা ছবিতে ডিফারেন্ট লাগে, এগুলো আমরা করতাম। তো আমরা যেটা করছি, after we were in the cyclone, so I was a bit younger. I'm not old, but I was a bit younger, like 5 to 6, no, 3 to 4 years in that. So I was telling my pillion, লাইভে যা, ঝড় হচ্ছে, লাইভে যা। And then we like slipped and we got into an accident. So there are so many stories about our journey all around the 64 districts. I cannot, I mean, when you actually hear about the journey, it seems like, swishing of the hair and, batas lagtase, at a leather jacket maybe in the front. But it's not always like that. We went into so many accidents, but it's true that Bangladesh is so beautiful and the journey was so adventurous. I remember another thing. In Rangamati, so it was, everyone told us that don't be late, but somehow we got late. Tonge mache mache cha khaita. So we were driving and generally we don't know the way. So Google Map actually helped us all through the way. And my pillion, I remember Sylvie was telling me the direction. Apo edike jao, edike jao. Okay, fine. And then Kaptai Lake dike jawar shomoy, she was like, Apo dane je bame je dane je bame. I'm like, "Ke?" The roads was amazing and so winding. It was an amazing experience. Another portion I liked of Bangladesh is Sri Mongol. It was raining that day and the smell of the tea garden, it is one of the best memories that I have. Actually, I went to the Chor Khidirpur of Rajshahi too. Do you know Chor Khidirpur of Rajshahi? Yes. Okay, so we got lost on the way as well because Google Map couldn't find the way. So there are so many stories. Just one thing that I want to say, that after all the journey, after all these advocacy workshops, we actually went to one district and we used to conduct one workshop with the students, with the female students basically. So we learned that if you take one step, that is also enough. I mean, satisfaction doesn't come from hours. Satisfaction doesn't come from, I don't know, recognition or something. For me, satisfaction or achievement is if one girl is aware of her rights. That is what I think of. And also, just let me finish with another example. So I am working as a doctor of government, I mean BCS Health, and I'm working in the Director General of Health Service, DGHS. The thing is, I was posted in Teknaf. And Teknaf is one of the, I would say, that very conservative area of Bangladesh. And there was two couples that came to my chamber just front to front and they were smiling. Okay, ekjoner dike taka hashtese. And I was like, oh, pregnant. So I was like, hey, Shaham, and then she said, একটা তো কাহিনী হইয়ে মানে টেকনাফের ভাষায় she was saying like that. And then I said, yeah, বুঝছি বাচ্চা হইব না. Then she said, না স্বামী মারি. So to her, স্বামী মারছে is a ভালোবাসার অধিকার দেখানো. তুমি বা তোমরা বা আপনারা, how can you actually help a person who doesn't know that it is injustice? Can you? I don't think so. So at first, I think before all the law makings and policy makings and finding out who did what wrong and right, I think we still need to be aware of our rights. We need to end gender violence and also we need to step out of our comfort zone like traveling. Because I think by traveling, I have reduced at least my portion of harassments. I mean, when I went to bus in Dhaka, at least 5 বারে তো 4 বারে আমি harassed হয়েছি. Yes. So I think we can only reduce it by traveling, by having our own transport, and then actually thinking about other people. So the step needs to come from you. That is all I want to say. Thank you.